Hey, you guys, welcome in. If you are new to me, I am Jen, and I apologize for the disheveled look. I have been gone all day long, but I was not about to miss Wine and Live with you guys. So, you guys, welcome in. If you are new to me, it is nice to meet you. I am Jen, and I'm a wife, I'm a mom of three, and I'm a full time nurse. Hey, Jerome. Hey, Linda. How are you guys? How was everybody's day? I have been gone all day long, and like literally, my husband reminded me this morning that we had a housewarming party to go to, and then we had a fish fry to go to. So you get disheveled Jen tonight. So if y'all know anything about me, you know that I am actually really introverted, and so this is like my decompression time. So how is everybody? How was y'all's Saturday? You guys, we are in the weekend, and why does it seem like weekends are just as busy as the week? Like, I don't understand. I want to just sit down and be a homebody, but my husband is a bit of a social butterfly, and he said we have these things to do. So here I am. I've been gone all day long, and like I'm super disheveled and I'm tired and I've been peopling all day. Everything is going well. Jerome, are you all set up? Because I know you just got started too. Is your system up and going? You guys, that is what I love about this program, is the fact that there's no deadline. We don't have to be set up in a specific time frame. I know that the goal with the Legacy Builder is launch to profit in 7 days, and we just started our 30K and 90-day launch. So everybody is super excited. Everybody wants to have their setup done. Everybody wants to be like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But you guys take your time with your setup. And hey, oh my gosh, Beth, I am exhausted. Look at my hair. It's like, I'm telling you, y'all, as introverts, and I don't know about you guys, but introverts have to decompress after waiting for tech help. Okay, yeah. Introverts have to decompress, and when you're introverted and you've been around people all day long and it's been go 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 go, if you're an introvert like me, I want to just come home and just sit. And I had a friend of mine, she sent me a text, she's like, we're gonna play darts, y'all should come over. And I'm like, no, I cannot. I have, like, my introverted self needs to just decompress, and I have not done really a whole lot today because we were doing a lot today, and it's been literally go go go. So, but I was not about to miss Wine and Live with you guys because I love hanging out with you. Michael, how is it going? I'm sorry for looking like this, but I mean, it is okay. It's fine, right? We show up every single day. We do the thing. And y'all, if y'all are introverted, just know that I am as well. And oh, thank you. I feel like I need just to, like, I've been outside and I've just been like, oh, but it's okay because now I get to hang out with you guys and I get to hear about how y'all's day was and we get to talk about all of this. But after my day, I really wanted to focus on us introverts, you guys. And who in here is introverted? Y'all can put me in the comments. Because I am very introverted. Like when I get on here, you guys, y'all get extroverted, Jen. I am real talkative and I'm happy and I'm excited and I want everybody to, see that, right? But really and truly, y'all, I'm very introverted. I am a homebody. I don't like going out and doing things like that. If I can get a date out of my husband, I'm excited. But other than that, like, I stay home. I'm introverted, especially if I've been in clinic all day. So if you are introverted and you have been like trying to figure out if this is for you, trust me, if I can do it as an introvert, you can do it as an introvert. It's when you are introverted and you're not real comfortable like being around a lot of people, you stay back. You guys, I would rather be a fly on the wall than be a social butterfly, and that is the honest truth. I like to just sit and observe and watch my kids play. Jonathan was swimming in the pool, so him and Christopher. See, Michael, yeah, I'm 100% introverted, you guys. So don't let that keep you back from doing something like this, it's not as bad. And what I love about it is the fact that we can be who we are, and we can get in here and not have to worry about it. You're gonna, John, see, absolutely, introverts. We have a lot of introverts doing this, you guys. So just know that it's okay to be introverted and get in here and do this. It really is. Like when I get off, y'all, I'm a creature of habit. And I don't know if you guys are too, if all my introverts in here, if you're a creature of habit, like I have a routine. And when my routine gets like all jumbled up, it makes me tired, right? It makes us tired, and we have to decompress. So we come home and we want to just sit in silence. How many of you guys work all day long and then wait till they get a load of me? You guys, I'm telling you, how many of you guys, when y'all have worked all day long, you have to drive home in silence? Like, it has to be completely quiet. You don't want any noise. You just need to like come down, because that is me. My way home from work, I don't have the radio on. It is quiet. I come home and I go straight to my room, and I just need silence for a little bit, right? And that's what introverts do. So you guys, that's how I knew my day was bad. Denny, oh my gosh, I missed you this morning, sir. I know that you had stuff going on. I hope you got it all done. You guys, it's just, we are all so different. And like Denny he's a social butterfly. And if y'all don't follow Denny, y'all need to follow him, because he is so insightful and he is so gracious. And I have a lot of love for this guy, because he has, in this space, he just balances me, and I am so grateful for that. It's, okay, Top Shopper, I appreciate you being in here, but, so that was my day. I got up this morning, Christopher said, we have that housewarming party we have to go to. We've got that fish fry. And I was like, oh my gosh. And honestly, you guys, I love hanging out with my husband. I love hanging out with my littlest, my two oldest. My daughter, you guys, she is a nanny, and she's 20, and she's a nanny for some friends of ours, and they took her to Turks and Caicos. So she's in Turks and Caicos right now. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not jealous, because I'm a little jealous. If I am a beach baby, right? I love being on the beach. I love just being able to relax and listen to the waves and just chill, because I'm introverted, and I don't have to go and do anything. I don't have to see, Nicole. Yes, we're such unique creatures, us introverts, don't you think? I really think that we are, but I think that we're all uniquely made. But one thing I'm going to tell you guys, that I'm so glad that I didn't miss that fish fry, because I ran into, I'm so touched out, and I have to go spend time. Yeah. Oh, go. I had run into an old friend of mine, and you guys, my youngest, I know I've talked about this before, my youngest has ADHD, and come this next year, he'll be in the 3rd grade, and I've been really having a little bit of anxiety about it, because to me, he's this precious little soul, and y'all have met him. It is, I'm telling you, Denny, it is just like, I can hear it in my head right now. Like, I can hear the waves just in my head right now, and it's just like this most peaceful feeling. You too, Beth. I'll talk to you tomorrow for sure. You and I, we're going to get on the phone and we're going to talk tomorrow. But I was talking to her, and she was telling me, she was talking about, kids getting bullied in school. And that is one of my biggest things that is causing me anxiety with Jonathan, is because he has ADHD. And if he doesn't have his medication, he's kind of all over the place. Well, when they're in school, they can get special help. And she was talking about this girl. She is a paramedic, and she was talking about this girl that was getting bullied because she has ADHD, and she is she was 13, this patient, and she was getting bullied in school because she's got ADHD and she's dyslexic. And it's not by any means are these kids, slower. They're actually really intelligent kids, right? And this girl was getting bullied, and this girl, another kid, because they can take cell phones in their classroom. And I keep looking at my hair, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so disheveled looking tonight. But another kid was videoing this girl. They were taking a test, and she went to they're supposed to get special help when they have tests and things like that. So, Denny, yes, sir. That is what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. That is awesome. I'm so proud of you. Oh, so Jill, it's worried me. Like putting him in public school. He's been going to a very small private school, and that's where I wanted him because of his ADHD, right? So I just started thinking about that. She goes, Jen, you know what I do with my kids? And I just started listening to her because she had some really good advice as a mom, from mom to mom. And she said, I don't know if you're, where you are with God or anything. And I'm like, nope, I'm listening. You've got me tuned in. You say God, and I'm like, let's go. I am tuned in. We are on the same wavelength, right? She said, you know what I do? And my kid doesn't even know what that I do this. She's like, but I write Proverbs 30 on the bottom of his shoe, and it keeps him protected all day long. Oh, Uncle Mike. Hi, Dave. So I was like, that is like genius, because I'm always praying over my kids. I'm always, asking God to protect them, especially my two oldest ones. They're adulting, and, you never know what's going to happen. But with my youngest, as precious as he is, I've been, I pray extra protection over him. And with him going to a public school next year, I was like, that is genius. And I love that. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm so thankful that I didn't miss that opportunity. Like, I'm not normally, like I said, I'm not a social butterfly, you guys. I am a fly on the wall kind of the girl. I am one that observes and watches and listens and just kind of hangs back. And, but I was so thankful for that, because as a mom, it was like really it was heavy on my heart for Jonathan. And y'all met him. He usually comes in here. He's still swimming at that fish fry, so he is not here. But I was like, that is genius. It was like God put me in that moment for a very specific reason. And I was so thankful for that. Even as exhausted as I am, I was so very thankful for that moment, because I was like, I needed to hear that. And, that's what, God does. He puts us in where we are supposed to be at the moment we're supposed to be. And he does it for a reason. God knew I needed that, and he did it. He put me in that path. So needless to say, it was a good day. It was just very long and very tiring, but I was not going to miss my hanging out time with you guys. So it's such a, yes. Jill, I'm telling you, this has been a blessing. We have just been blessed in a sense that God is so big in this, because in this country, you guys, it is such a hot topic. And the fact that we can bring our faith into this, and we can bring, the things that we love. And if we love Jesus and we love God, yes, Jerome, I'm telling you, it is like something so amazing and so special. And the fact that we have that in this community makes it that much better, at least to me. And it's been such a blessing. I got into it last night because we had gotten off that Zoom call, and it was just like, I was so overjoyed. I was so overjoyed at the people that I have met through this program and inside of this space. And I have been so incredibly blessed. And it's just been awesome. And the fact that not only was this put into my path, that I've been successful at it, I've been connected with so many people in so many ways, and it's just been awesome. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. You guys encourage me and inspire me every single day. And when we have long days, when we have bad days, we can sit back and just be grateful for the people that we come across, because we need that. We need that, especially in this, you guys. And it can be daunting, it can be overwhelming, but dang it, we're in this, right? We were put in this space for a reason. So I am grateful for you guys. I am so happy that you guys are hanging out with me, and even looking as disheveled as I am. But it's been a good day. It's just been a long day. So Denny, you sold 3 cars. That is amazing, and I'm so very proud of you, because you have been working your tail off. You've been working your tail off, and you know what? God provides. God provides. He never lets us down, you guys. He never lets us down. And I made a piece of content this morning. When I went through nursing school, I was thinking, yes, I am going to have an awesome job. I'm going to, Christopher and I will be set. We won't have to worry about money once I get going, and we'll be able to do all of the things with the kids. And I was so wrong, you guys. I was so wrong, because we still got to a place where we were like fighting just to be in survival mode, right? We never met outside of this. We are 100%. And I love that. You guys, and there's more dance videos coming out. Have y'all seen Joe's video? I need to do edit, because it's awesome. I tried to start doing it, but y'all, I have no rhythm and I cannot dance, right? Yep. Don't let fear or worry steal your joy. And that is the honest truth. That is the honest truth. It holds us back from so much. And, when people talk, ask me what I'm doing, and I'm like, it's this side hustle that I've got going. Because at this point, it really is. It's a side hustle. And it's, but the thing is never in a million years did I think I was going to meet the people that I've met. I never thought it. I never thought that all you wonderful, amazing, beautiful people were going to come into my life. But I'm so happy that you are here, and I'm so excited that you are on this journey with me, because I know that I have got backup. I know I've got prayer warriors. I know that if I am having a bad day, I know I can come to you guys, and I can just be completely honest with you guys, and I can just lay it out on the line in a live, in a piece of content, whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm actually excited. I'm really excited about doing it. And y'all, do y'all remember that show, Bosom Buddies? Do y'all remember that show? It was like way back in the 80s, and it had Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari in it. Do y'all remember this show? We were at that housewarming party, and the theme song from Billy Joel came on. I was like, that is it. Like, it gave me an idea for content, and I'm like, we have ideas everywhere, right? I'm watching this very young couple. They just got their brand new house. They're just starting out, and it's so fun. And they had their TV on with music, and it reminded me of Denny, because he's always got music going, always. And then My Life by Billy Joel came on. I'm like, you know what? It's so true, though, because we get so stuck in our heads about what people think, and it's our life, right? We are doing this for us. And I saw this comment, or this post. I was on Instagram or something, and it said our friends and family don't even follow their own dreams and goals, so why are they going to support us in ours? And I was like, whoa, because that is so true, you guys. That is so true. And I was thinking about that. So you guys, always be watching. And if you are in this space and you have been running out, like you're like, I don't know what to do about my content, I don't know what to do. You guys, ideas are always around you. They are all around. God does things for a reason, you guys, right? God puts ideas all around us. We just have to pay attention, right? Because God knows what's going to happen. He put us in this to be successful, right? He knew if it's on our heart, it's in God's ear. So it's like, he's always got something for us, but we've got to be paying attention. And I just thought, I was like, yeah, I like that. So I've got, I got a content idea. I got that great advice from that mom friend that I had years ago. I was like, oh my gosh, this was a good day. Like, as tired and as exhausted as I was, my introverted self is just like so tired. But God put things in my life today, right? God opened my eyes today, and that is what we've got to do. We've got to keep our eyes open, and we have got to be paying attention. It's not always, like I tell you, it's not always going to be a loud sign. Sometimes it's going to be very subtle, and I'm so grateful that I got started doing this. And I've told y'all that it's the people, it's the program, it's all of it. And if we can really envision what we got, what our big destination is, right? Been struggling with my anxiety pretty bad since starting this, trying to come up with new. Ellen, I'm telling you that content ideas are everywhere. They are everywhere. We just have to be open-minded, right? Open-minded, keep our eyes and ears open, because God puts ideas everywhere. Everywhere. I was in a little bitty town near Gun Barrel City. If y'all have ever heard of Gun Barrel City, Texas, it's a little bitty town. And we were out in the middle of nowhere and that song came on, and I was like, okay, that is it. So just pay attention. And you guys, our anxiety is I got into a conversation, you guys. I am, as a nurse, I believe anxiety is real. I get anxiety. I will be the first to tell you I get anxiety about things. As a parent in this space, I get anxiety. Ellen, I know you're doing your best, but just think about, and it's like Denny said, do your content from your heart. Whatever you are feeling from your heart, that is what you do, right? God's going to give you the ideas. He's going to give you those ideas to put out there, but speak from your heart. It doesn't have to come, don't get so stuck up in here. Be here, right? Be in your heart, because people need to see that. And people are watching. And I always tell you guys, stand out, right? Actually, yesterday I prayed for content to flow, and see, Ellen, that is awesome. 8 videos. Guys, God answers our prayers. He does. He answers our prayers. It's not always in our time, but it's in His time, right? It's His timing, not ours. And you prayed about it, and He answered your prayers, and you did 8 videos. 8. That is awesome. You guys, when we are going 1,000,000 miles an hour, especially right now, if y'all are in Legacy Builder, and I know there's a lot of Legacy Builders in here, since we just started this 30K and 90-day run, we are all going 1,000,000 miles an hour. But I'm going to encourage you guys. I didn't get on here much today. I did 2 pieces of content early this morning, and I didn't do anything else until right now, until my wine and live. And you have to have balance. There's got to be a balance in there too. Remember why you're doing this. You're doing this for time, right? And when I left the fish fry, I looked at Christopher. I said, I am going to, I'm going to do my live. I haven't been on here all day, and there was a balance. I had balance with my family today, and that is also very, very important. Do not let this overtake your family. Do not let this just consume you, okay? Because you got to have balance. So remember that, you guys. There's got to be a balance when you're doing this. And don't put too much pressure on yourself, right? Because it will start affecting you, and you will get discouraged. So just, let's see, anxiety is already coming up for the next ones. We do, Ellen, we do. Yeah, God will separate the wheat from the chaff. And it's true. It is true. You guys, don't get so overwhelmed with this. Have fun with it. You've been given ideas and talents and experiences in your life, all things are possible. And it's God, you guys, that is where our strength comes from. That He is where our strength comes from. It's not us. It is not us. We cannot take credit for our strength. We got to give that to God. God gives us our strength. God is going to give you what you need, right? And if you haven't gotten started and you've been wanting to, but you've been holding yourself back because you're introverted, hello, introverts unite, you guys. I am an introvert. I have been gone all day, and I was telling my friend when I got home, if y'all are just coming on, I just was telling my story. I've been at a housewarming party all day. I was at a fish fry, and as an introvert, I'm exhausted. You guys, introverts have to like decompress, right? And I had a friend say, we're gonna play some darts. Why don't y'all come over? And I'm like, nope. I just got back home. I have got to just decompress. And this is me talking to you guys. I just really it was on my heart to just share that. You guys, if you are introverted, it's okay. It is okay. Do not let that hold you back. There are ways you can do this and still be introverted and be successful at it. Not all of us are the same. There is a lot of introverts in here, and there's introverts that are not comfortable doing this, so they do faceless, and it's awesome, and they do a great job. There are introverts like myself who can get in here and do this, but I promise you guys, when I get off of here, I'm like, oh, and it's just, and I love hanging out with you guys. This to me is fun, but don't put so much pressure on yourself to where you start feeling anxiety, right? Don't stress yourself out. You don't burn yourself out. Yes, we just started this 90-day thing, but you guys, it's 90 days. Do the things that you're supposed to do, right? Do your training, do your content, batch your content so you can have more time throughout the week. However you got to do it, right? But if you can spend your time and balance your time with your family, with your friends, and still do this, because that's the whole point. Is the whole part of this right now is they're teaching us how to master that 2-hour workday, apply the skills, and multiply your income, right? So it's MAM or MAM, master, apply, multiply. So you guys, do the things that you're supposed to do to make your business successful, right? Batch your content. That's going to give you more time later, right? Do your training. We get a daily training every single day. It's less than 10 minutes long, you guys. It is super inspiring because right now we are getting training on what we can do to make our business successful. Get into that mindset training, you guys. Get into it, plug into it, because if you are just getting started, if you have not gotten started, your mindset is so important. You've got to have a positive mindset. And you guys, I lean on God, and I lean on my mindset, and I lean on support and encouragement from this community, because those things are what keeps me going, right? It keeps me going. Knowing that I can help other people keeps me going. And that is ultimately, that is what we're doing. Yes, we get started in this, doing this to help our families, but another reward from it is that we are helping others. It takes my brain so long to come up with the content, so I'm spending too much time on it. Ellen, just, you know what I do is I will just get a piece of paper and I will write down like ideas. I'll just write down my ideas, and then I will start scratching something out if I think it's too much time. And I don't spend a lot of time on it because I don't want to overwhelm my brain, right? So I just write down a few ideas, and then I will think about it for a little bit. I'll come back and I'll say, no, okay, maybe not that one, or whatever. And if it helps you feel any better, the piece of content that I made, not the first one, but the second one that I made today, I redid it like 3 times. I redid it like 3 times. Either like Jonathan came in or the dog started barking in the middle of it, but I felt like it was God saying, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. And when everything finally settled down and I had quiet and I could just hit that record button, I just poured my heart out. Everything that I try and put in my content comes from my heart, you guys, because I remember, well, it's like it gets so repetitive. So you have to find a way to make it not repetitive. Um, Tell a story. Like, tell a story. It doesn't always have to be about the 2 hour workday or the $900 daily. It doesn't always have to be that way. Why don't you tell a story about why you got started? Tell a story about your family. Tell a story, whatever, or an experience that you had, so it doesn't get so repetitive. And if you can do that and you can break it up, I'm not telling you guys not to do that, do a short form piece of content with that, the 2 hour workday or whatever, but just sprinkle it in. But really start putting yourself out there, because if you guys look like everybody else, right? And we're all excited right now. We are all excited, and there's so much of it out there. But share your story. Do a storyline. Do a piece of story. Share an experience that you had. In your content. It doesn't always have to be the 2 hour workday or the $900 a day. Or, you know what I mean? So just speak from your heart. Speak from your heart, and it's okay to get a little emotional with it. You guys, I was a mess last night in my life. I was a mess. I had ugly cry face. Like, I was a mess, but it wasn't an upset crying face. It was, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I got started in this, because I've went from a place 6 months ago into a completely new place, and the fact that I have been touched by so many people in this community just brings me so much joy. So it warms my heart. So you can talk about something like that, and you can talk about your faith. You can talk about God, what God has done for you in your life, how this is helping you, all of those things. You can put that in there, and you can make it not so repetitive. And I hope that helped a little bit. But you guys, this opportunity, if I didn't have it, if I had never started this journey, I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to you guys. I wouldn't be telling you guys my story. I wouldn't have met you people. I wouldn't have any of it. So to me, it is God put this in my life for a reason. So Ellen, when I started in March, right? So I started in March the 3rd, but I started with courses, and I got 3 of them. When I started with Legacy Builder, I started that on April the 6th, and it took me a couple of weeks to make my first sale. And you guys, when people are seeing results right away, I need y'all to really understand that's not normal, right? It's not normal, because they could have a different background. They could have had a background in sales. They could have had a background in business, retail, whatever. So, it's not typical. Results are never typical, you guys. They're not ever typical. So if it's taking you a little bit longer, just know that it is okay. It is okay, and just to give yourself some grace, because it can take time. It can absolutely take time. It took me a couple of weeks. And then once I started going live, honestly, is when I started seeing more customers. And I would get a few, I got a couple here and there with my content, not much. When I go live is when I usually have customers. And I think it's because I think going live, and y'all, this is just my opinion, I think going live has allowed people to see me for who I am. And I try to be genuine with you guys. I try and be encouraging. I try to just speak from my heart. I am honest to a fault, you guys. I am honest to a fault. And even Christopher, he's like, Jen, he's like, I don't know anybody more honest than you. And I'm a believer, and I want to sleep well at night, and it is too hard to keep up with things, right? So Ellen, I would suggest this. If you haven't yet, go to Laura St. John's page in TikTok and go into her store. She's got a 7-day mindset challenge. It's free. You don't pay for it. You get 7 days, and she's going to help you with your mindset and see if that helps you. I did it, and it was awesome, but I'm huge on mindset. Like that mindset is so big with me, because I want to be a positive person. You guys, I'm an empath, And so when I am around people, their energy, like you guys, if it's good energy, it's awesome. When it is negative energy, it's exhausting because empaths tend to take on that, right? They take on other people's feelings. So I would suggest you do that you will be. So you know what I do is I pray right before I get on live. I still get those butterflies, you guys. Going live, I still get nervous. I pray every night before I go live because I need wisdom, I need grace, I need I want everybody that comes in here, I want to y'all to be blessed, and that's what I pray for. I pray that you guys are blessed, and even the people that are outside of this, that are not actually in this live, you guys, I pray for you guys that are in this because I want you to have, you're an empath. Being an empath is not easy, and I didn't really realize that that's what I was until I guess a few years ago, because I would come home, and I'm a nurse, so I come in contact with a lot of different personalities and situations, and I was just coming home exhausted. And Christopher actually is like, I don't understand why you're so tired all the time. It's exhausting. Being an empath is hard because you are taking on all of this extra, right? And it's just learning how to navigate it. Really, it's learning how to navigate it. And I really think that the mindset training has helped. But again, I'm big on mindset. You too, Jerome. You too. It is exhausting, and I think once we learn how to get a hold of it, and learn how to navigate it, it gets a lot easier. It really does get a lot easier. But you guys, if you haven't started yet, you too, Jerome. I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you. But the mindset thing, you guys, is so important. And when you are in this space, and if you are new to it, or if you haven't started it yet, and you're thinking you have those, I have self-doubts. What if this doesn't work? I can't do that. I'm too introverted, or I don't know what I'm doing, or how what if I lose my money? You guys, what is the worst that can happen? I mean, really, what is the worst that can happen? Hey, Randy, how are you? Thank you again for your help earlier. I really, really appreciate it. It's Laura St. John. Laura St. John. So she's got a TikTok page, and then you just go into her store, and then there's a 7-day mindset challenge. I would recommend that. It's really, really good, and it's and you guys, she is spot on. She is spot on. So if you haven't done that, I would recommend it. But that's my suggestion. But you guys, I'm trying to I want to encourage you guys. If I know I have a lot of legacy builders in here, but if you are in here and you haven't started, or if you're on the outside of this live and you hear my words and you're just watching because you don't want to come in, that is okay. It is absolutely okay. Just know that this isn't just a program to learn a skill. It's just not. This is so much more than that. It is a way, yes, you're going to learn how to do this. As a complete beginner, I knew nothing. I had zero experience, and I had no knowledge other than what I was seeing on social media. What's up, K-Swag? What is up? But when we get started, you're going to get not just, I'm so good, how are you? I wanted to do something different for my family, and that is how I got started. I just knew something needed to change, right? I knew that where I was at was not a place I wanted to be anymore. And if y'all don't know my story, so in October last year, and as a full-time nurse, I'm salaried now, so my checks are all staying the same, and but everything else, it was getting so overwhelming, and I was so tired, and I watched my husband work all of the time. I couldn't help my kid with gas money, and enough was enough. And I was exhausted, and I just needed to find something different. And I didn't know anything about it. I just knew what I was watching, and I just took a step in faith. That is all I've done, is I took a step in faith. I took a chance on myself. I started listening to what I was being told, and I jumped all in. And I've met some amazing people. It's good, Pink Lady. It's really, really good. So, you guys, I've been very blessed for sure. I have been very, very blessed in this space, but it did take me some time, you guys. It's not overnight, right? It is not overnight. It is not a get rich quick scheme. That is such a tongue twister, y'all. I don't know how people say it so fast and it just like flows. I can't do it. But so I gave myself some grace. I'm not going to tell you guys that there weren't days that I wanted to give up, because there were when I first got started, but I was playing the comparison game. And instead of using those people for inspiration, I was comparing my journey to theirs, and we cannot do that. And I couldn't understand how other people, you got to keep working at it. It's an amazing thing. It really is. And you know what I love the most is, yeah, I've had some success at it, but oh my gosh, when I hear how other people are doing, that is where it is at. Like, that is literally where it is at. When I found out Randy got his first lead the first day he made content, Dave told me that he got his system up and running. And then Lindsay's been out there killing it. Beth has been out there killing it and just doing it. I love seeing the growth and in all of these people, because you can tell, like even Bridget, I don't know if Bridget's still in here or not, you guys, she's a teacher, and she's a middle school science teacher. So all y'all teachers out there, I just love you and appreciate you so very much. I hope you all know that. But I've seen Bridget, like she pivoted, and now she is out there killing it, and she's doing it, and I've seen such amazing growth in her. Amanda, another one, she was just like her confidence has gone up so much, and I'm so very proud of her, because you see all of the growth when people are doing this, and you're like, you start seeing those changes, and you're like, yes, that is what I'm talking about. I will scoop you up too. Hold on, I will just do it. Hold on, I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. I got you back. That is what it's about, you guys. It is not just about us, right? It is not just about us. It is about other people. And when I feel like when you become people-centered, and you start realizing that it's not just about you, but it is about you helping others, that is where it is at. Because I've said it so many times, you start seeing a ripple effect. You help somebody, they help somebody, they help somebody, they help somebody, and then it goes from a ripple to a huge wave. And that is where it is at, you guys. This is about changing lives. And I know that it is like, everybody's like, it's just digital marketing. Like, it's just something to do to make money online. Yeah, but it's a complete game changer. Like, it is changing lives on so many levels. And it is really just thinking about it. Yeah, it is just digital marketing. It is just learning a skill, and trusting God in the process. 100%. 100%. You guys, when you flip your thinking, right? And it doesn't become about being me-centered. It's not me-centered. It's being people-centered, right? People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Yes, Dave. Yes. And when you show that, when you show other people your true self, your authentic self, and that you genuinely do care about their well-being, then that is where you start making a difference in your business. And that is, I'm telling you, that is a big key in this. If you stop being so me-centered and start being people-centered, because it is about you getting out there and being yourself 100%, just saying, hey, I have been through this. This is what I've gone through. I want to help. When you help somebody, they are going to take that ball. It's like passing the baton, right? Yay, Kara, I love you. I love you. It's passing that baton, right? You're still carrying on what you are doing, right? You still go and you're still doing that, and you're passing that baton to the next person, and then they are going to do that for somebody else. Guys, we can't be me-centered. It's not about this. It is about helping other people. And once we realize that, your brain switches. And I'm telling you, it just switches. And when people know that you care, you genuinely care, and you are going to stick around and you are going to help them as much as you can. I don't care how many people buy from you. Like, I don't care. I don't care how many people purchase your program. Stick with them, because when people just get started, they need help. They need encouragement. They need to know that you are in their corner. Yes, we got to switch our brains. Not me-centered, people-centered, you guys. That is where I feel like we are more successful in this business when we become people-centered. And that's why I love this program, is because it is people-centered. They pour into you. They are pouring into you, not just with education, right? It's not just education. It is all of that encouragement and support and inspiration. And when you can cheer other people on and you start genuinely caring about what is happening with these people and you celebrate them, it is not only going to make you feel better, right? It is going to make them feel better. So we got to stop being so me-centered and be people-centered, right? How are you going to help other people in this space when they first get started, or if they have just been watching you guys and they are scared and they just need some encouragement, and they need to know, that that person, whoever it is going to be honest with them and say, yes, Randy. Oh, okay, Dave. I will talk to you soon. But when they see that person that they click with, yes, Ellen, yes. You guys follow each other in these lives. You're going to learn so much from other people. And when you're just getting started, and if you haven't started yet, our followers are so important. And so, yes, please follow each other in our lives. But those are my words of encouragement tonight, is let's not focus on me, right? It is not me. You're helping your family, yes, 100%. You started this for a very specific reason, but become people-centered. Help people out, because they need that. They need your encouragement. They need that support. They need to know that it is okay to start scared. They need to know that when they do get started, you are going to be in their corner and you are going to help them when they need help. And if that means sending emails, texting, calling, whatever is necessary to get them on that path, you're helping, you're being people-centered. So if you can do that, and you, even as a new person getting into this, you guys, be people-centered. I know it's kind of scary. I know. Yes, Crystal, I can see you. I see you, girl, you beautiful girl. You guys follow Crystal. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. You guys, you have? Oh, girl, I got on my soapbox. That's what happens. You know me. Look at you. No, look at you. Unapologetically you. Yeah, girl, I get on my soapbox. I did not mean to ignore you. I promise you, I would never ignore you. Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. I'm sorry. So Pink, what's your first name? What's your first name? I'm Jen. So here's the thing, you guys. Going live is Oh, I'm proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of you. Erica, it is so nice to meet you. When you go live for the first time, if you're afraid to do this, you guys, I suggest I call it fear setting, because when we are afraid of something, the only thing that's going to conquer fear is action, right? So if you are afraid to go live and you're just not comfortable with it yet, it's okay, you guys. It's fine, but do it in small steps. Like, so I would say, okay, write down your fear of going live and write down the action that you were going to take to conquer that fear. Yes, absolutely. So that's the other thing I was going to tell you too. So do a live for 15 minutes. Rip the Band-Aid off. Go live for 15 minutes. Get it out of the way, right? Get it out of the way. And then the next time, do 30 minutes. Just work your way up, right? The more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get. The other thing I'm going to tell you to do is to share when you go live with other people, right? Share when you go live with other people so they can come in and support you, especially the community. They will come in, they will support you, they will tap that screen. They are going to imperfect action trumps. Yes, I love that, Randy. That is so true. 100% true. But share your life. Share your live and then get it out there to other people so they can come in and support you. You're going to have, it's going to be like a comfort, right? It's a comfort. Do a live with another person. That is a great tip, because when you have somebody else in your live that you can talk to, you're not by yourself. You can have a conversation, right? You can have a conversation. Let's see. Would love to learn how to meditate effectively. Yes, you guys. Look, see, and that's why I like doing these, is because you guys are making connections, right? You're making connections, you're starting to work together, right? That's what this is about. It's your own business, you guys. It's your own business, but you're not by yourself. So if you can, bounce ideas off of each other, find an accountability partner, find somebody that is going to help you in this space, that person that you can call or text or whatever. Find the person when you're picking your course or your program. Guys, I always tell you guys, and I'm going to do the same piece of advice that I do in every single live, and that is when you are looking to get started, right? There are two parts to it. One, you have to find the path that you're going to take to learn how to do this. Yes? So you find the one that is aligning with your values. Never, ever, ever discount your values and your ethics just to learn something new, right? Don't ever, because you're discounting yourself. You're doing a disservice to yourself. So find the one that's going to align with your values and your ethics. The second part is make sure it's going to meet your needs. Is it going to have everything that you need, right? And is it going to set you up for success? Is it going to set you up for success? That's the first part. The second part is find the person that you trust, that you have been watching, that you have been connecting with, having conversations with. Find that person. Do you trust them? Do you like them? Do you feel like their values align with yours, your ethics? Like, these are very important. Are they going to help you reach your goals, right? Yes, that course or program is going to set you up for success, but is that person going to help you reach your goals? Are they going to be honest with you? Are they going to tell you, hey, this is what we need to work on with your content, or give you words of encouragement, or support you, or try to do what they can to keep you going, right? Those two things, when you are getting started, are so important. And if you have those two things, absolutely, girl, I got you. I have got you. Oh, yes, Ellen, of course. Iron sharpens iron. I'm telling you. You guys, that is what this is about. You guys, not all of us have sales backgrounds. Not all of us have retail backgrounds. Some of us are just normal people that have, made the leap in faith to do something new, right? But I'm going to tell you this, is that when we let go of fear, we take our biggest leaps, right? When we let go of fear, we take our biggest leaps. So if you are introverted, if you are scared because you're go of fear, we take our biggest leaps. So if you are introverted, if you are scared because you're I'm going to share something if you're okay with it. You got to say yes or no before I do it. Because when, do you remember how you felt when you purchased? Do you remember how you felt when you purchased? So you guys, when we get started, I was already living on credit cards. So I was at the point, I was so determined to do something about my situation. I just threw it all on credit cards. The courses, I had 3 of them, and Legacy Builder. I was, I was desperate. And I was so ready to do something different. And then once I started realizing that this does work, and I was like, I want to help as many people. Is a collection of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Absolutely. And that's what it is. You guys, nobody is like famous in this thing. We're not famous. We are just normal human beings that are doing something different to not only change our lives, but change the lives of others, all with something called digital marketing. And that's all it is. And it is when you have been fighting just to be in survival mode, and then you find this, you are going to go into thrive mode. And that is the honest truth. It is God placed 100%. I'm never going to take credit for my success without God. God did this to me. He put me in this path. He gave me all of you people. He has given me the people that He put the people that I've gotten to help in my path for a reason. I am grateful for them. I love seeing them grow. God did that. I give all the credit to God. All of it. He gets all of it. Every single ounce of it. Because without Him, I would not be here right now. He saved me in so many ways, and this is one of them. And it's all something called digital marketing, and it all started with an idea, right? So, it is almost 9 o'clock, you guys. Does anybody have any questions that I can answer? I am an open book, and 100% open. I will be very transparent with you guys. I just want to encourage you that, we have to stop being me-centered. And I know that a lot of, I'm not saying everybody is, but yes, you guys, it's not me-centered, it's people-centered. And when you get out there and you are doing the thing and you're swinging that sword and you are doing it not just for your family, and you start helping other families and other people change the direction of their life. You guys, think about that. People are praying for a way every single day, and you could be that light that shines, that God is putting in their path. So let your light shine so bright and be yourself. God knows what He's doing. We got to trust that He knows what He's doing. We got to have that faith, y'all. We got to have that faith. Because without God, we wouldn't be here. And if you are it's you guys, thank you, Kara. That's what this is. Thank you, Betsy. You guys, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's not just about us, it's about others. And if we can be that way, that's where the success really is. That's honest to God truth. That is where the success really is. So, Kara, I love you. I love you so much. But, you guys, my introverted self is ready to call it a night. I love you guys. Guys, keep going. Keep after it. You are faith without actions is nothing. That is so true. You guys are all amazing. And you guys, you guys, this is a great space, and we have been blessed with an opportunity. And it's not about serving ourselves, it's about serving others. So just know that. Just know that. I love you guys. I am going to call it a night. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I do Wine and Live every night. You guys come in and hang out with me. I get on my soapbox a little bit sometimes just because I get fired up, right? I'm so passionate about this. And I just am so grateful for each and every one of you. And just to know that. So, you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. You guys do that content. Serve others. Be people centered, right? Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care. I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.